the biggest mission ever, TGS 2024. It just began. Good morning. Good morning. This is Tokyo Game Show 2024. We just started the programs. My name is Tanabe, Nikkei BP Tokyo Game Show Secretariat. And with us, we have two guests. First, he also joined us for the title call. He is an official supporter for TGS 2024, Daichi Miura. Nice to meet you. Another guest. She was a TGS official supporter last year, Risa Unai-san, TBS announcer. Nice to meet you. So, we just opened the doors. We see that the people coming in. This is the entrance for press. So we see people coming in. They walk by us. At 10 o'clock, this opening program starts, and also we open the doors. We will talk about exhibitions later. We see many people from overseas. Yes, not just press, but for visitors, we see more people from overseas. We'll talk about that later, hopefully. So we say that we just opened the doors. We are at hall 426, and you see all the venue and booth. The scale is so big. I see all sorts of games right in front of me and also further down. We use hall 1 to 11, and what you're looking is hall 4 to 6 and 9 to 11. This is a large scale, really. So we just opened the doors, and we prepared so much for this, so I want to show some of it. I'm sure that was a lot of work. Yes. You see photos, but this was very close to the finish. We started from scratch and took us 3 days. 3 days? All the people who are involved, they're working 24 hours. Wow. Next. We also prepare for others. We have a stage. We also have good sale. You want to see it, right? At the entrance, we see a big signage of Tokyo Game Show. And TGS Now is available. Unai-san has one copy. Of course, Miura-san is on the cover. Unai-san was on the cover too. The copy is great. We are the pioneer in gaming. So, game is a pioneer in the entertainment space. We have copies in English and Japanese both. The map and the trend information is all included in this magazine. Please take one copy when you come to the venue. Thank you. Sorry about that.
So once again, in this opening, we try to introduce a summary of this year's Tokyo Game Show and some of the newly announced attractions. As you can see here is the map of Tokyo Game Show venue. There are a number of booths, and also there are a number of attractions. They are overwhelming volume of information. So definitely the slide is quite busy, difficult to see. Unai-san have already experienced last year. And like a maps like this, definitely it's quite busy and difficult to see one by one word. Yeah, it's overwhelming. And the next is the 4 to 6 holes, as you can see here. There are also number of boosts. As you can see, like a star, we are in the center bottom. We are in this place. And 7, 8 is this. Okay then. So here is 1, 8. There's a mini hole. And north part, 9 to 11 is this. So there's like a costume players, indies, or merchandise spaces, or 91, 9 to 11 hole, you can enjoy a number of attractions like this. And from here, we have 2 business days. From today, we have the international area. That's also the exhibitors or business scale, business meetings. There are a number of areas to have the contracts, etc. For public, we have this event hall in Makuhari. So you can also enjoy families or publics. You can experience the games. So we make the most of this venue. In all areas, you can enjoy the exhibit booths, etc. So it's quite overwhelming, large-scale events. So here, this is the rough overview of this year's Tokyo Game Show. Definitely some overwhelming informations. It's reasonable that we have a number of exhibitors, and that's why we have this quite busy slide. And of course, you can watch the maps or etc. in the website. So please take a look. Visit us. Okay. And we already know that this is the big scale, etc., etc. So I try to give you some information about the exhibitors. So in this year, 985 exhibitors in total, and domestic 450, overseas 535. That's overwhelming. So as you can see in the slide, we have a series of regions like this, including Japan, 44 areas. We have a number of visitors from them. And in total, the number of exhibit booths is this. In total, 3,252. Probably it's not easy to imagine. Probably. So like 3 meter by 3 meter, 9 square meters, and in total we have this booth. So it's overwhelming, right? So for each corners, we have a number of exhibitors or booths. Of course, for public, it's a majority. But not only that, we have a smartphone game corners, gaming hardware, for business, like business solution corners, business meeting areas. You experience a number of business meetings in this area. And business-related topic. Business meeting area is this. So please take a look. Oh, sorry. Before that, we tried to introduce the titles, 2,850 titles. We last year had 1,762 titles plus 1,000 or more. So this year, of course, some exhibitors have multiple titles, so that's why. But anyway, we have more than 2,500. It's a big scale, as you can see. So it's overwhelming, right? So definitely today is the start day. Why not visit us? And as I mentioned, business-related topic. So we have various events related to business. So before Prior to this event, we have some meetings area like business matching systems. We have this business booth for the visitors. For example, we welcome more than 6,000 game-related companies from 76 countries. It's just a tentative, so maybe there are some big jump. Definitely business days. Maybe it's a bit different from your image, but we welcome the number of business-related people, and that's really one attraction of the Tokyo Game Show as well. In the middle of this broadcasting, I saw some areas have business meetings. They are having already the business meetings. So definitely it's somehow one of the scenes that finally we can start the Tokyo Game Show. It's quite international, right? And definitely some projects are coming from or born from this area. I try to somehow visit and take a look. Definitely want to hear what they are talking. Of course, business matchings are held or collaborations are coming up. New titles or seeds of new titles are rising. So also business-related topic, we have the keynote speech like this. So keynote speech, and after that we have 11 a.m. we have the one whole event stage. We have the event. Of course, distribution will be done online as well as in person, and from the following day you can take a look in the distribution channel. And also some sessions are going to be held like this for those 2 days, 11 session total. So why not take a look? And if you're interested, please join. But unfortunately, most of the seats are unavailable already, fully booked. So if, of course, there is somehow a cancellation, you can join. Or, of course, you can join online. Why not? Please take a look and join us. This is for business use, but not known that much. It's quite one of the important elements of the Tokyo Game Show, right? Still not known that much for the public, but this is just the introduction. Next, as I mentioned, indie game developers. I'm also interested in, so from Japan and abroad, Selected Indie 80 is an event where individuals and corporations can exhibit for free. And now, this year, 81 titles were selected from a record 973 titles to be exhibited in the indie game. It's a record high. So 81 titles out of 973 titles are selected. And out of that, 8 indie games will have the pitch event. The Sense of Wonder Night will be also held on this date and time. This event will be live, but also will be streamed from 10:30 a.m. the following day. So also please take a look if you're interested in. This year, we try to definitely want to have take a look in indie. Are you interested in this? Yes, I really love to see that. I love to search for the indie games, which can be my favorite. And I also interested in how to create or music, creation from the scratch with the small number of people. It's really fascinating and quite interesting to me. So I try to take a look and check some of the titles this year as well. So as you can see, these titles are selected all across the world. Why not? Can we try this? Yes, of course. So in the game corners, of course the big one is there, but it's relatively smaller booth. But it's still, there are a number of people and full. So why not take a look if you have time? And next, cosplay area, like this. It was difficult to have in the COVID-19 pandemic, but now that we have this area, last year we have the overwhelming number of people, and this is just for public. Maybe it's difficult to see, but on the left-hand side, you can see the drawings, and left-hand side and right-hand side, you can see the cosplay area. It's outside of this venue. It's one of the biggest attractions. So we are expanding area so that even more cosplayers can enjoy the event. The west side of Hall 9, it's a special spaces for the costume players. Because the Tokyo Game Show had a number of visitors and it's kind of crowded, but anyway, you can enjoy. It's every year basis we have a sophisticated costume players. And many costume players wear quite a similar clothes like the game characters, so it's worthwhile to see. Why not take a look? And let's go further. From here, I try to introduce the food courts like this. So this year as well, we have a number of kitchen cars, like 4 to 6, 9, 4. You can see also the merchandise area. Somehow the area is expanding and big scale food courts, kitchen cars are here. You can enjoy the meals. Maybe you have some, time to enjoy the food. Why not visit this area? We have a number of spaces for you. Yes, I'd like to have this. Are you interested in some? What kitchen cars interest you? In the last, I love Luro Fun, so I love Chinese food. But on the other hand, ikura, like this seaweed meals, quite interesting. And we have the local, regional foods. Also, we can enjoy like the pork, rice, or steakhouse. We are getting hungry recently, even in the 10:30. Why not have a meal and enjoy the games? And why not revisit the food court and enjoy the food like this? So I have talked about the food court, but this year also, last year, TGSVR will be the TGS Digital World this year. The name has changed like this, Empower Up. And this started on the 20th already, last week. So, Digital World. So like some of you may already tried it, the quest function, which was popular last year, has been implemented again this year. So if you haven't tried it yet, be sure to give it a try. I have already took a look, visited, like a VR. I experienced that. It was quite fascinating and interesting, and enjoyed a number of titles. And while doing the quest, we saw the avatars, VRs. Definitely, I would like to encourage you to visit the places. Some people, of course, difficult to go there because of the distance, time constraints. or of course, not only the domestic, but also the overseas. This can be experienced online. So why not give it a try and visit the site? You can experience. So and official goods.
These are the official goods. Last year, we prepared lots of goods, but most of them are sold out. And we received many kind words. So we try to avoid the situation. There are different types of goods. These are main visuals. Simple logos, Tokyo series, and mainly T-shirts, but we have designers series too. And finally, Ferretta series, pretty. We have different kinds. You notice maybe, but Miura-san and Unai-san are wearing T-shirts. Those are new items this year. This was renewed, Ferretta series. And also, we have more facial expressions. 3 Ferretta, very pretty. Yes. Miura-san is wearing a designer series. This is also nice. Very cool. Tokyo. Very punk touch to it. I'm sure that this will be popular among visitors from overseas. When you come, please take a look. Unai-san, Miura-san, anything that you liked? Well, there are so many nice goods I can select. When I come to Tokyo Game Show, I say to myself, okay, you can spend as much money as you like. Tokyo series wristband, the flashy wristband, I want to buy that again today. Yes, thank you. I like main visuals very much myself. Bottle, yes, very nice. I can choose. Unai-san gives me advice in the interview here, yes. So I got advice and she said goods. Goods are important. And you don't have much time for goods, so she said that I should make sure I have enough time to take a look at goods. You're going to visit many booths, right? You have a very busy schedule today. If you have 10 minutes, please go see the goods. Okay, I'll do that. You have to enjoy games. You have to also get new information. Those are kind of main objectives. But we also have official goods or original items by exhibitors are also available. So please come and see all those goods. How about this Tanabe-san's T-shirt? What is it? You are wearing official goods. I'm wearing a T-shirt. I don't see the design in the goods. It's a staff T-shirt. Oh, is it? It's a staff T-shirt. Those who are wearing this T-shirt are the staff members at the venue. Can I show the back of my T-shirt? Wow. Yes, I see it. Cyborgs is the sponsor. We have black and yellow, 2 options for the T-shirt. You see staff members wearing this T-shirt. Yes. Nice. Please be nice and gentle to the staff if you see them. Okay. So, what is great about Tokyo Game Show this year? First of all, please look at this. Number one, overwhelming scale. We talked about the exhibitors and cubes. This is an unprecedented number of exhibitors and booths. This is one of the largest scale, and opening title is that we get on the biggest mission. As Unai-san briefly mentioned, overseas exhibitors. We have more than 500 exhibitors from overseas. You might hear English or other languages at the venue. This Tokyo Game Show is becoming more international this year. Next. This has been a buzz topic. For the first time in 5 years, they are going to have a real exhibition. First time since 2019 by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Also, Saudi Arabia's Qiddiya City is going to have a large-scale booth. They are promoting Entertainment City. This is one of the highlights at Tokyo Game Show. This is a national project of Saudi Arabia, right? That's awesome. What can we see? I'm very curious to find it out. If you come to the booth, this is also the promotion of Entertainment City, but we will see the directions of the country as well. Please do not miss it. Other than that, we have lots of attractive contents at Tokyo Game Show. Please don't miss anything. Next, CESA has some announcement. This was called White Report. Now it's called Game Industry Report. Tomorrow there is going to be a release. There is a stage for CISA. TGCA principles will be released for the first time. This is a project. So please join us at the stage too. Many events. Yes. Lots of contents are available at the Tokyo Game Show. So we'll work very hard to manage them. I also want both of you to have a good time.
Now, we have been delivering this really quickly, but it's almost time to say goodbye. So from today, 4 days, starting today, this event will be held. Unai-san and Miura-san, what are you paying attention to especially? Unai-san? Well, it's every year, you said that the biggest scale ever. And I felt like that. Yes, it's true. So definitely I want to enjoy. And I love also the fun of games. So definitely I want to play some titles. Why not try? Unai-san? Yeah, you're right. So for 4 days, I tried to live here. Definitely I want to join, enjoy, take a look at many places. Yes, the indie area. There are a number of indie titles I would like to take a look as well. And also, I am planning to join some programs, so including this. Definitely, I'm gonna join and make the most of it. Why not live here? So definitely, Yamamura-san will prepare the accommodations for you. Is it alright to live here? Why not try? Yeah. So, the Tokyo Game Show 2024 has finally begun. Everyone at the venue must follow the rules. It's a really overwhelming scale. So why not try a number of contents, and definitely we hope you enjoy this. Of course, there are rules here, so please follow the rules. And exhibitors, organizers, also visitors or members can enjoy this Tokyo Game Show safely. So that's what we're looking for. So after this session, we are planning to have a number of programs for you, so why not visit the booth or take a look at the programs. Like Digital World program, we plan to broadcast official programs, so why not take a look as well. So that's all about it. Let's meet again at the ending show. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.